Hello my lovely ravens, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chantel and today I want to show you how I'm going to make an ephemera folder. But I haven't seen anything like this on the internet yet, so let me just show you what I want to do. So there are these folders and these are by Story of My Life, by Lifestyle Brands, but you can basically get these cards that you can pop in ready-made or photos, and that's how you can scrapbook. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big pockets and 1, 2 small ones. I think they're all the same, and I've had them forever and I will not use them for scrapbooking. I have no idea why I bought them. I thought it was a good idea. Now what I want to do is make them this size. So basically cut off these 2 pockets. There's 2 pockets there. I just reloaded a new blade into my X-Acto knife holder. Now I'm just gonna go past where the seal is for the pocket and cut it down like this. And then this is 2 pockets that I can later then use as an insert for journals by just folding them double. So it's not wasted. Now there's that seal is still there. And I have a more user-friendly size. So this is, it's still big. It's still 13 inches or about 32 centimeters, and it will be about 23 centimeters or 9 inches when I'm done with it. So I'm going to cut a whole bunch of these. I have about 20 of these, so I probably won't cut them all up, but most of them. Maybe like 10. Let's say 10. Let's say 10. I also have some normal pockets that I will probably cut up as well to make like bigger pockets for stuff. But if I cut them to the same size, I will need to sew them. So I will do that as well. And then I will make a cover out of these 2 things. So I've got 2 of them, and because I need them for the height of the journal or the ephemera book. And these are just from backings from sketch pads, A3 sketch pads. So let's cut these up first. So I also have these large 12 by 12 inserts, which I cut off the same amount on the side. Now I just want to make this into 2 larger pockets. So I'm going to put this cutting mat inside as best as I can, and then I'm going to secure it with these 1, 2, 3 blocks. And then I want to cut it around there so that the pockets don't have to be equal, but sort of equal. Just gonna cut it there. So now that top part is cut, but not the under part. So now I can still sew this part closed and then the side closed, and then I have 2 top loading pockets. So this is the fabric that I chose for the cover and the back as well for this project. It is from a pillowcase, from a duvet set that I got at a thrift store or Goodwill or an op shop, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to cover the front and the back of this storage file with this fabric. So the first thing that I'm going to do, glue all over the cover. There we go, and now just flip it over. Flip that over. I'm going to grab my brayer and then roll it down. Now I can cut down these sides. Now we'll just glue everything to the inside, first the corners. And then these sides. I just forgot to turn on the camera, so I have this big book with sheet music that I bought quite some time ago, and I thought to just stick the sheet music on the inside of these folders. I mean, I could nearly cover it with an entire sheet, but it doesn't quite fit, so I'm tearing it up and then sticking down wherever, really. So let's have a look here. And tear that there and then glue it. There we go. And I will do the same thing with the other one. Okay, I have sewn these together, so now you can see that this is a pocket and this is a pocket, and I've sewn this part and then the bottom of the top pocket. So there we have the large pockets. These are the small pockets, and I suppose I can now just put them in here. So this is all sewn as well. If I want to later on, I can put some pockets on the inside of the covers, maybe even on the front if I want to. For now, I'm just going to leave it like this. So I have these I think they're called jump rings, I don't know. They are used a lot in scrapbooking. So I have 3 of those because there's 3 holes. I have 10 of these. So one of these, one of those. 2 of those, 1 of these. I've just clamped one of the folders to the front, and now I know exactly where to punch that hole. I just need to do that one more time, but then for the back. Now I can put the rings on. There we go. We have an ephemera folder. And yes, this moves, but it has room to grow now. And I'm actually really happy with this. Let's fill it up, shall we? Before we do that, I need to make a an elastic binding at the back. I actually put just 2 eyelets through there. And then I'm going to string through some elastic because I want this to be strong. Put it a little bit tighter, obviously, otherwise it doesn't have any effect. Just tie a knot. I'm okay with that. And now I can close it. There we have it. It's not a super strong closure, but it will hold it closed and it will hold it together. So there's that. There's my elastic closure. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. Now let's fill it up, shall we? So currently I'm holding my ephemera in these CD holders, but they are not the strongest, and I have to kind of tape them up. Here, I have to tape them up in order for it to stay. And then it's kind of strong, but you know, this is not ideal. And it's kind of filling up, so I needed something else. So let's start with a few bits and bobs and go from there. So here we have it. My ephemera folder is finished. I could probably make another one and have more stuff in there that is in the drawers that I have. But let's show you this now. So this can just sit on my shelf and would take up that much space versus this one. So there is a difference. And now I can just have it on my desk and flip through it to see what I want to use. It's more easily accessible. I mean, I still have some little bits in the CD holders, and most of them are held together with a paper clip. Otherwise they will just fall off. And also I used a little bit of tape on some of these smaller items. I'm not accessing them like every single day, and this just holds it together nicely, and if I want something out, it's still easily accessible. So there's that. You see more of those envelopes here, but it's just easy, to be honest. And this is what I prefer, and you might prefer something completely different, and that's completely fine. There's another two there, also small bits and pieces. And again, there's the tape. And I still have 1, 2, 3 folders left here, plus 1, 2 that are not completely filled up. So still plenty of space to go, and I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. So let me know if you're gonna make one as well, and tag me on Instagram if you do. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.